Another powerful earthquake has struck Turkey's Hatay province this evening. Well, these are the latest pictures we have from the area, which was devastated by the massive earthquake more than 2 weeks ago, which killed more than 47,000 people. Measuring 6.4 magnitude, tonight's earthquake centred around the town of Defne. It was followed by a 5.8 aftershock as well. Initial reports say 3 people have been killed and more than 200 injured as some buildings collapsed. Well, I'm joined now from Gaziantep in Turkey by Faddy Sahloul, who is the chief executive and founder of Hand in Hand for Aid and Development, a UK-based charity. I mean, it sounds terrifying once again, does it not? You know, collapse on top of collapse. Did you feel it? What did it feel like?
Complete horror. It's like we are stuck in the middle of a horror movie, never ending. Same frustration, same chaos. People terrified, running in the streets, screaming, children crying. It is just like we thought we are going back slowly to normality. It is just a complete horror movie, horrifying scenes, unfortunately.
Well, indeed so, and suggestions that some of those injured may have actually been returning to their homes to get furniture or other items, belongings. You know, how are people generally taking shelter at the moment?
Well, I'm talking to you now from Gaziantep. Gaziantep, life starts to get back to normality from day before yesterday. Slowly people start to return their homes or start collecting furniture. But now, again, the same to the start. People now going back, sleeping in their cars, sleeping in the park. I have a park like about half a mile from the flat. The park is full with cars. People just returning to sleep in the street now, lighting small fire to get some heating, etc. I think people eventually is going to evacuate the city until they have a better safety sense.
I know President Erdogan visited Hatay earlier today himself, suggested 1.6 million people are currently being housed in temporary shelters, and also said the government would begin constructing close to 200,000 new homes, starting as early as next month. But I guess people are desperate for those promises to be fulfilled of lower-level buildings and proper construction methods.
That's absolutely true. People are really desperate for any kind of help, but the level of destruction. I mean, it happened like in 10 counties in Turkiye, so no one could be prepared. I mean, there's some small cities, small villages, is totally wiped off the earth. So it's something unimaginable, and I think it's going to take a very long time for these people to be housed again. I mean, today I was in Antakya, Hatay region. It looked like a white city because this whole city is tents. There's no homes left, no flats left, no building left. Everyone living in a tent, unfortunately.
I mean, it's simply awful for people, and how long that will continue, who knows. I know there was a lot of anger soon after the 2 primary earthquakes, and I believe there's been 6,000 aftershocks in total since February the 6th. Anger that it had taken so long to begin that search and rescue effort. What is the mood there now, some 2 weeks on, that loss, that grief, you know, any hopelessness? What is the sense you get now?
People at the moment grieving. I mean, like in Antakya, almost every family lost a member of the family. Almost every household lost someone. So people grieving, crying, trying to find survivals, trying to bury their loved one. Just people crying in the street. Today, I saw one woman sitting next to a building. I said to her, "Would you like a hot meal?" She said, "No." I said, "What are you doing here?" She said, "I don't want to lose my son. He's dead inside this building. And I want to make sure I can collect my son to bury him myself." So to that level, our people are really depressed and saddened.
Well, our hearts go out to everybody in that region. As you say, the scale of the impact of this so enormous. How do you see, you know, that suggestion of construction going down, this idea of rebuilding already? Are people ready for that, or are they still in this phase of acute grief?
People are still in acute grief. People are shocked. I mean, even ourselves, thank God, yeah, physically we are okay, but most of us or all of us are really mentally broke. It's going to take a very, very long time mentally and emotionally for us to recover. It's a complete, 2 weeks, now 3 weeks almost, yeah, complete horror. We can't sleep. We can't put our head on the pillow because, as you said, there's almost over 6,000 aftershock. It's something I cannot find the word in a dictionary to describe what we are living at the moment.
Will people just move away, do you think? Will it never feel safe there?
It will certainly. I think so. In some region, it will never, ever feel safe. Never. Especially it's not ending. Like today, the Turkish government, they are advising people to get away from the seaside because the center of the earthquake today was near the seaside. So they are afraid now of tsunami. God forbid.
Yeah, it builds that sense of terror again, doesn't it? And,
yes,
and the fact you can't take comfort from where you are. Faddy, very good to have your thoughts there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, the Chief Exec and founder of Hand in Hand for Aid and Development. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's get the sport now.